Hi everybody.
Hi guys.
It's me. I'm all natural today.
Housekeepers are credited in her films, which is radical for
Shut that off.
even though it sounds
Mute it or something. How's everybody doing tonight? Cold. Not ready for the cold weather. Is it rain?
No, I think it's just wind.
Type something in the chat, Courtney. I know. Not ready for it. We go from one extreme to the other. We go from summer to winter. What happened to the 4 seasons?
I think they retired.
Yeah, that new receptionist said last night, if we don't, or I said it, she goes, welcome to Illinois. I said, yeah, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes.
It'll change.
Look at this. No, it does that when, well, no it doesn't. Probably. So how's everybody doing tonight, besides cold? What's everybody having for dinner? What are you planning to have for dinner? I've got a nice, oh, okay. I'll send you a good one. Gotta get a nice one with my new haircut. Won't last that long, but. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got barbecued pork ribs in the oven. They've been in there all afternoon, low and slow. I browned them on each side in my cast iron skillet, and then I just doused them with barbecue sauce, and they've been in the oven cooking all afternoon. Then we're gonna, when those come out, we're gonna put those on top of the stove, and then I'm gonna have, hey, Garrett, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Garrett. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. I could eat pizza, I think 24/7. I could have breakfast pizza. Yeah. I had cold pizza other night, that last of those 4 pieces of cheese pizza that was left. Hey Mark, how you doing?
Hi Mark, thanks for coming in.
Hey, I enjoyed your live last night. He was painting on his live.
Nice.
Mark, when you get home, you should get an overhead camera so we can see what you're painting. That would be neat. Yeah, so we're having barbecued. Yes, Casey's breakfast pizza is awesome. In fact, we just went up there. I put some gas in my car and it said the Midwest breakfast, a slice of pizza and a fountain drink. And I'm like, really? That's the Midwest breakfast? And Corey said, yeah, a slice of pizza and Mountain Dew. I like cold pizza. I like it warmed up. And how's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. And if you haven't given me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hey, drum roll, please. Courtney, drum roll. I have 916 subscribers. Woo! Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what pizza that I absolutely didn't like cold? It was something, it was like greasy on the bottom and that grease just congealed, and I think it was maybe a mom and pop one here. I don't know. I'm not for sure. Thank you, everybody. I can't wait to hit that 1,000 mark. I'm going to have a big blowout party when I hit that 1,000 mark. Yeah, we don't have Papa John's here. We used to.
There was talks they were supposed to be coming back, but
We just need more gambling places and more liquor stores here, and then we'd be set. We have so many of those slots. How many did you count in that?
There was like 6 in a 2-block span.
Yeah. No, you said 8.
But it was like from, what is it? Ottawa Street to, I don't know what that street is.
I think we'll, I don't know. I think Lincoln's going to bounce back. I really do believe that. We're just kind of in a, it's raining.
It is raining. I thought it was supposed to hold out till 7.
Yeah, it's just, and it seems like nobody wants to work. I mean, I don't know.
I work my tail.
There's better jobs out there, but you know, you got, I don't know. I hope our applicant works out. Right? I don't know, I just think them closing the maternity ward at the hospital, I think that was a bad move. I mean, maybe on paper it looked good, but I mean, look at all these little towns around us that depend on that hospital. There's San Jose, there's Emden, there's Hartsburg, there's Delavan. Well, they're more closer to Pekin, but then what else? Broadwell, Williamsville, they're closer to Springfield, but what else, Courtney? What other little towns? Clinton has their own hospital, but
I don't think Clinton has a maternity ward though, so.
Mount Pulaski, I don't know.
I don't think. For swing beds. What do we need swing beds for?
Yes, I agree. I've said that all along. That's why most of the employees that we had there at Lincoln, they said adios. I mean, it's not hard work. It's kind of, I don't compare it to McDonald's, but it's like, it's work, you know. Do your job and get paid for it. I mean, that's my motto. It's like, you know, you signed up for this, do it, you know, just don't complain about it. Don't gripe at your supervisor and your supervisor throws you out. The supervisor that you're working under. Never mind. Yeah, I got my HD hat on and my HD hoodie on.
I got stones.
Rolling
Rolling Stones in my work hoodie. I need to put this away because this is my watermelon, my summertime hoodie.
Exactly. It's not hard at all. It's just repetitive, doing the same thing. And
Probably.
you can change it up. Every once in a while, I change it up. That comes off as soon as not as soon as I get home, but I don't wear those except to work. So yeah, it's been a lazy day. I went and picked up Courtney and Henry and took Courtney to work, and Henry came back here and he got sick.
And I got a slushie.
He got sick, and then I'm like, well, go over there and lay down, and he did for a while, and his switch got charged up, and he started playing his switch.
And when I was at the trampoline park, I twisted my foot.
And then
Just accident prone.
he kept waking me up. I was like that when I worked in the college, and I would be going somewhere, and it was like, Lincoln College shirt, Lincoln College shirt. I'm like, I don't want to wear my work shirt. Well, later on we had uniforms, didn't we? Yeah.
Uniform shirts.
Yeah, but I mean, every year when the students came back, they would do like this theme, and they'd have a whole week of like welcoming stuff and games and stuff for the. Erica says, "Hi, Henry." And they would always give us like leftover t-shirts, and they were free, and I had loads of t-shirts. I think I've got rid of almost all of them.
I live in my work stuff.
I think I donated a lot of them to Goodwill. My glasses were reflecting off my laptop. Oh, so then my daughter, she was going and hanging out with her friends doing fun stuff, and then she left, and Henry didn't want her to leave. Him and Aunt KK are like this, my youngest daughter, Caitlin.
He's in watching some Minecraft video. He doesn't care.
He calls her Aunt KK. And he was hanging on her leg, didn't want her to leave, and she left. And about 15 minutes later, she called me back and said, "Get Henry ready. We're taking him with us." So they went to the Sky
Zone or wherever.
Sky Zone, where you bounce on the trampolines, and he twisted his ankle, so he's not feeling good today or tonight. He's chilling out with his switch. Lord forbid something happened to that switch.
He ain't getting mine.
My bill and my hat is, that looks goofy. Oh yeah, he's Aunt KK's buddy. He has a nickname for everybody. Man, like those memes on Facebook, I'm glad I grew up in where we didn't have cell phones and all that technology. The biggest game I was hooked on was Atari. It was
I know, I'm bad. I'm an electronic mom.
Asteroids was my thing, and my sister's and my mom's was Pac-Man.
Still be bad.
Pac-Man.
Take
This
the
is
iPad. Go be quiet. Leave me alone. I've never told him, take this, leave me alone.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, it's been a lazy day for me. I've done absolutely nothing. In fact, after Henry left, I was playing on my phone, and I'm like, "What? You lay down a little bit because it's quiet."
I had a man poop on my floor today.
So I did. Yeah, see, we could have worse jobs. We could have.
You could have my job where some dude in the middle of breakfast decided to pull his pants down and shit in the floor.
Don't say shit.
He pulled his pants down and pooped to the floor. I was coming around the corner and I caught him, so it wasn't that bad of a mess, but it was enough of a mess that I wanted to quit.
Of course, I have cleaned that up. Not at my job now, but, well, kind of not the full BM, but the remnants of it. It's like, really? So my other job, I had to do that, and I was like, really? This isn't even my day to be in her apartment. And pretty soon I'll show you my Aldi's find. Well, if you watch my video today, well, I showed 2 of them, but I have 3 of them that were free. Maybe I shouldn't announce that.
What are they gonna do? Come back and tell you gotta pay for them?
Yeah. And I was kind of surprised because the lady that did it, well, she's getting ready to go on break, but still, and she put everything in my cart, so she supposedly scanned it all. I don't know if her register said it scanned it and it didn't scan it. That had to be the case. Because this one thing, well, I'll go get him.
She was probably moving too
I
fast and it didn't register.
And I didn't mean for it to be. I didn't realize it till like an hour later, and I'm like, well, I'm doing my video and I read off the thing and I'm like, she didn't, and I'm like, don't say it. But, yeah. And it wasn't like it, I mean, I saved like $30 to $35 with the stuff that didn't ring up, and I was like, it's crazy.
I think, oh, I got a dog. I forgot I got a freaking dog.
Okay, Caitlin. My daughter left today to go have fun, and her poor cat didn't have any food.
What's the $5 discount? She put it on the thing.
Yeah, I put it on the conveyor belt. She put it in my, supposedly she scanned it and put it in my cart. See, that's where your self-checkouts come. And I know they've caught so many people trying to, well, they caught somebody that we knew at Walmart trying to.
They always tell me I misscan. That one time they tried to tell me I misscanned, and it was because I picked my wallet up and moved it.
Well, they got the camera on you, and I was doing something, and they said I didn't scan. I go, yes, I did. I said, look at the receipt, and it always tells you on the register too, on the screen, that what you scanned, and I'm like, right there, I scanned it. Oh, well, the camera picked you up that you didn't scan it, and I'm like, well,
your camera's wrong, so.
right.
Yeah, there was one time I had my wallet sitting down, I picked it up and moved it over the scanner to pay or whatever, and it told me I misscanned my own wallet.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to the self-checkout. I like it because it's fast and easy, and you know what you're putting in your bags. And like for groceries, I always try to put like the cold stuff, and if there's freezer stuff, I try to put that in the same bag or whatever. And then I don't know if they do that at Walmart. It's been so long since I had somebody bag my stuff at Walmart. I either go through the little one because we only have a few items, or if we have a big, I go through the big one. And and my mom goes, I won't go through those because they take away the jobs of the workers. I go, no, they don't. I said, the worker has to stand there, and if it beeps or whatever, they have to come over, and it does.
It was supposed to alleviate the problem of not having all the aisles open.
But it still doesn't. They're always, even today when we went out there at 3, a little after 3, there was quite a few that were using it in the little, I call it the little part. You're only supposed to have less than like 20 items in that area. There's always people in there. I mean, not all the time, but 99.9% of the time there's usually people in there, and it's usually busy.
Fire pit? It's just bonfires. I want a fire pit. There's a
What are you playing?
Pit, Sims. Roast them and toast them campfire. I want a fire pit.
A lot of the cashiers now have attitudes or don't want to be there, so like the self-checkout, because I rather do it myself than, I can't see that because of that.
I'd rather do it myself
Than punish
than
a cashier.
punish the cashier for their attitude.
Right.
Facts. I feel like if I put this there, it's not gonna let me walk around it. But anyway. Penthouse. So schwanky. Build that myself. Schwanky.
So, who else was in here? Oh, Mark and Austin. You guys still in here? What are you having for dinner?
It says there's 5 watching.
Yep.
Come out of the woodworks. Talk to us.
Hey, that person that can't talk, did you get your package in the mail this week?
Yeah.
I should have asked him last night. No, he texted me at like 3 o'clock this morning. It was at 2:30, I think. He must have just watched my video on my little, this makes me so mad or something. I ran about my off the wall emails I got about my pixie haircut. He goes, do you ever think you're what'd he say? Not an idiot magnet, but a magnet for not rights or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, all the time. He goes, me too. That's why I'm off of all social media. I mean, for me, I've got on more social media. I got on, what, Erica? I can't see because of that.
Alright, guys. Love you. Going to eat. See you on Monday.
Peace, Erica. Thanks for coming in. Oh, about my social media. Yeah, I got on more here recently. I got on Instagram. I got on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. What else? Oh, Snapchat. Is that social media?
Yeah.
No? Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got on that yet. I was on that before and I didn't like it. Because it would put pictures up there that I didn't want up there.
Well, then don't put them up there.
Well, I didn't know how not to do it. Can you turn that down a little bit, Henry?
Henry, can you turn that down a little bit, please?
So, how was your week at work, Courtney?
It was okay. Wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst. Definitely had worse. There's an extra chair in this dining room. You didn't even point it out. Thanks, Mom.
I wasn't paying attention because the floor is too dark for me. I don't like it. I'll be right back. Keep the troops entertained.
She doesn't like my dark flooring. Mark is having spaghetti for dinner. Ooh,
yeah.
Is dinner almost ready?
One more hour.
Nini's checking.
Ow. Is it already an hour?
If anybody missed my live the other night,
Is it already an hour?
it was a fun time.
Was it already an hour?
No.
How long do we have?
Ma came and she learned a lot about Mae West. Because I was watching Mae West movies, that's why I ended up jabbering about. I am off Monday night.
What?
Because I'm working Tuesday. So I took Monday off.
Oh.
So I might do another live Monday night.
You're off Monday?
Mm-hmm. And I gotta work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, I guess since we talked about the 30s, we should move up to like the 40s. Maybe I'll do a Wizard of Oz one and we'll just talk all about Wizard of Oz.
Then
we can do Gone with the Wind, but I'm not.
Oh, you don't have a community tab. I'll advertise it on mine and you tell me like this question. It seems to go better if you have a question up there.
Do you know the dark history of the Wizard of Oz? It's really not dark. There's some dark stuff, but... And then we could do Gone with the Wind, but I'm not doing a 4-hour long. I'll do an hour. I'll watch an hour of the movie and we'll talk about it for an hour. I'm not doing a 4-hour long live Gone with the Wind. Yikes. I mean, I could sit through 4 hours of Gone with the Wind. Believe me, I love it, but I'm not doing a 4-hour long live.
I was in a 7-hour live one time. That was fun. That was Holy's live.
That's just too much. I don't want to talk for 4 hours on Gone with the Wind. I'm sure I could, though. I'm sure there's a lot to talk about.
Hope you're all having a blessed Saturday. What's your weather like, Mark? Ours is cold and rainy. Leaves are falling off the trees.
Yeah, it was raining this morning.
Leaves are falling off the trees, and
Do you hear it raining?
people go, "Oh, I love the fall." I don't, because
It's
the next
almost
season
Halloween.
is winter.
It's almost Halloween.
Say hi, everybody.
What do you think of Mom's house? Pretty cool.
Can I please see the outside?
This is the outside. I'm in an apartment building, so it's.
Can you please go outside?
This is outside.
I know, but your character.
My characters just got off the elevator. They're waiting to go in their house that I had to build.
Oh.
This is called Penthouse.
Oh.
It's top floor.
Can I please put some stuff out there?
Out where?
Right here.
There's a grill, there's a table, and then I got another little table, bench, and some chairs. And then over here, I got my flower arranging bench, and I got a fire pit, which I got a center better.
You have.
And I got another little table, and I got a little garden area over here, and there's my dog toys.
Do you have a bed?
Right here. There's my bed. I
So
need some lamps, though.
cold and
I
rainy.
can place them down for you.
You're in Texas, right, Mark?
I'll place them down for you.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me pick the lamps out.
So then
All right, can you
what
click
happened?
right there? Good job. And then again, click room. Perfect. Hold on.
What is that?
Do you have a growth? Is it chocolate?
Yes.
Is it poo?
It's chocolate.
Here, Henry, hold out your hand. Close your eyes.
Mhm.
So a few more people. Oh, somebody just bowed out. A few more people get in here. I'll show you what I got free at Aldi's.
Oh, jeez.
That's the only one you get. Don't want to ruin your dinner.
Yeah, you said you want some ribs, so
Think they'll be done?
I
They
hope
should be. They're just little bitty ones. They're like,
the short ribs, you mean?
yeah, they're like this, and they're thick. I mean, they're the country style ribs. No bones. I don't like them bones in their ribs. I don't like them spare ribs. Oh, you missed it. You missed the trash can. Okay, Courtney, your turn to talk.
I don't know anything to talk about.
Okay, we're gonna go then.
Okay, peace. It's nice seeing you guys.
29 minutes now.
Oh,
We might go at 6
going where?
if nobody else shows up.
Where are we
Because it's
going?
me and you in here right now.
Where are we going?
We're gonna do music trivia
off.
again. Okay, I'm done with my build, so I can.
This will be our thumbnail.
Yeah, just us sitting here trying to figure our lives out. I had a resident tell her daughter today that she wanted to adopt me.
You gotta help me do this, Courtney. Get my license electronically.
Okay.
So I don't have to go up there. That'd be so nice because it always falls around Martin Luther King's birthday and I always forget and the office is closed and then I have to go make a trek out there. Self-care planner. Weekly guide to prioritize you. Ooh, I need that. Too much reading. And still calm.
Love you.
And guess what, Mom?
Connect with others. I need
KK
that.
is coming to church with us tomorrow.
No way.
Is she?
Yes.
Did you talk her into it?
No. He just said.
You just made my night, Henry.
Now she has to go because you've already said it on live.
Can we please have dinner now?
In a little bit. Is anybody in the line? Anybody want to do more music trivia? I don't remember which one we stopped. Wasn't it Soft Cell we stopped with last week?
I think so.
No, we did the Too Shy because I remember looking that up.
Some of those things that you sent me from the 80s, I'm like, I don't remember
I didn't know
that
some of
song.
those either. So maybe we stopped.
Like the first one, I think. I didn't remember that song.
There was quite a few on that list that I couldn't remember. I didn't remember. Well, I wouldn't remember. That I didn't know. I was going to say I won't remember them. I wasn't born in the 80s.
So my daughter gave me these cards. I'm going to read some of these. Well, what else to do? It says, make yourself a priority. And she didn't want them. She probably got them as a graduation gift. She graduated 4 years. Was it 4 years ago out of high school? No. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 18, 19, 20, yeah. 2 years ago. So I thought these would be neat, and I'm going to use some of these for my journals. It says, wake up early and watch the sunrise. That's a good one. I do that anyway. It says, type of self-care. Physical, emotional, social, and mental. I will take care of myself by, and then you're supposed to fill that in. It has little lines in it.
By
Says,
drinking excessively.
how it made me feel.
It made me feel fuzzy.
Take 3 slow, deep breaths in for 4, out for 6. Okay. One time they were promoting like self-care or something at work, and she said, close your eyes and breathe in and breathe. It was kind of like a yoga technique, and I'm like, okay, but you really had to stop and think about what you were doing. Do some simple stretching for 5 minutes.
That was rather relaxing. Anyway.
How was work, Mom?
It was work.
Write down 3 things that inspire you.
Elvis.
Oh, I love this one. Unplug by taking a social media detox. Oh yeah.
I would love to do that. I would love to throw my phone away and nobody contact me for a week.
Be aware of what is worth your energy.
Not men.
Take a walk in the park and embrace nature.
I don't like nature. There's raccoons and snakes and stuff.
My dad taught me to be appreciative of nature. Hey,
Hi,
Risa.
Risa.
How you doing? I'm reading
You want to
some.
stop in for some music trivia?
I'm reading some self-care cards. Find a quiet spot to meditate for 10 minutes. Uh-oh. Huh? The words are straggling.
Let me take this
Should I take this off Wi-Fi too?
off. No, because then you won't be able to watch your YouTube.
Look how pretty we look there. Oh. Go
Oh,
back.
my work uniform.
Look how pretty I look.
I'm glad you look nice. I look like a hot. Look how fat I look. Look how fat I am.
Stop.
You guys come in every week and watch me and my fat face. Why do I look so mean? Do I always have that face?
Resting
Oh.
face. So smile. All right, Frieza. What'd you do?
I did ugly. I was like, I'm in my May West era. I can't be bothered.
Read an inspiring book. I don't like to read.
I love to read.
There you
Maybe
go,
that's what I
Chloe.
need to do. I need to unplug when I come home and read, but I read digital. So, I mean, I do have paperback and stuff at home, but
Observe your thoughts while playing soothing music. Now, I would observe myself right to sleep if I did that.
my soothing music is Elvis.
And this is out the window for me. Drink more water today. I always drink water. I try to drink 24 ounces at home. And then I try to drink.
You don't tell me what to do with my life. If I want to live off Diet Coke and anxiety, I'll live off Diet Coke and anxiety.
Then I drink 32 ounces at work. So that's 56 ounces a day. So I think I do pretty good with the water. I used to try to drink 64 ounces. That's half a gallon of water. Try to drink that every day, and then
64 ounces, half a gallon of water. I used to drink that blue thing. I used to drink that's filled up all the way 64 ounces.
Yeah, 64 and 64 is 102.
Wow.
And
I
that's
used to
a
drink
gallon
half
of
gallon
water.
of water. I was proud of myself. I don't know what happened.
24 down the tubes. Write down 5 things that make you smile. Writing is very therapeutic to me. I don't know why I don't do it anymore. I need to journal. I sell and make junk journals. I need to journal myself.
Do you see the state of the world we live in? Nothing makes me smile.
Plan a relaxing activity. Sleeping is my relaxing activity.
Toaster bath bomb?
Yoga.
Toaster bath bomb?
Stop.
It's relaxing.
If you're going to be negative, go. Practice self-compassion. Visit a location that you find inspiring and meaningful. The Grand Canyon.
Graceland? My bedroom?
Get a good night's sleep. Oh, how
I
I'd
wish.
love to do that.
What is sleep?
But for this one, I can't do that. Because of this one.
Is it almost an
You get to
hour?
come home and go back to bed.
Is it almost an hour?
Yes.
Create time for yourself to unwind. I don't
I
do
have
that.
too much time to myself. Especially
Excuse me.
nowadays.
Do one thing at a time. Can't do that. No. Yay, Riza's back.
Yay! Thanks for coming back, Riza.
Take your time on a task activity you would normally rush. Can't do that. Gotta get done with my work.
So,
Gotta get done.
instead of getting done with everything in 8 hours, I'm going to take 12.
And my company's gonna pay me for that.
Yeah!
Oh, geez, I thought we had a long way to go. We only have like 10 more to go. Write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself. This is all about self-care. Take a full lunch break to reduce stress at work.
I don't even get a lunch break. I have to eat with my residents.
Hi, Ariel.
Hi,
You do?
Ariel. Yeah, I do.
No, don't be so negative, Courtney. I don't like you, negative Nelly. Go sit in the corner.
I don't get a lunch break. I do have to eat with my residents.
Listen to how you speak to yourself in your head. Use kind words.
No.
I downgrade myself a lot.
Somebody has to be rational, so the voice inside my head is the one that has to tell me to shut up.
Spend time alone and enjoy the moment. The moment.
I don't like being alone.
Ew, you're your father's child.
Not like that. You know how much free time I've had on my hands the last few months? I don't appreciate it. I'd rather...
Watch a relaxing movie. Immerse yourself completely in the experience.
I'm gonna watch Casino now. That's a relaxing movie for me.
Yeah. And that's all my inspirational cards.
Yes, I'm gonna go watch Goodfellas and Casino because those are my comfort movies.
Yeah, those
and
are really relaxing.
They relax me. Don't judge my comfort movies. You hear her over here telling me to not be a negative Nelly. She's judging me.
If you all invite your friends, and if we have 8 in here in about 30 minutes, we'll do some Bible trivia. If not, we have to listen to Courtney's music trivia.
It's good music trivia.
It is good music trivia.
Don't
Yeah,
even
this is called
think
Self-Care
about
in a
it.
Box. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not.
Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it, Henry says. So when we get more people in here, I'm going to show you my free finds at Aldi's. Bet you don't have that at your Aldi's. Yeah, you can read that.
Yeah.
I held it there long enough. We have a lag. So now we're talking and you won't see it till like 10 seconds later. Big lag, and I didn't know that, but this hat is itchy. I can't wear hats for long periods of time. But I'm going to wear them for 2 hours tonight because my hair looks like poo-poo. I have 6 thumbs up and 4 people watching. 4 more people and we'll do Bible trivia. So, how are you doing tonight, Ariel? What'd you have for dinner? What are you going to have for dinner? How about you, Riza?
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric. How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Hour. Look at it, Mom.
Yep.
It's melted.
What do you have for dinner tonight, Eric? Or what'd you have? Touch something in the trap. Just high or...
Dead rats don't squeak.
Yep. Hope we don't get copyrighted for that. Ooh, that sounds good, Risa. Okay, that's good. Risa got, well, go ahead. So we saw somebody with a
I got both.
bumper sticker
Mama.
on their car, and I was like, what? And Courtney goes, what'd that say? Because I read it out loud, so I told her again.
And I don't know why I like it so much. Because I'm a weirdo.
That's like snitches get stitches. It's a mobster thing. Now, my ex-boyfriend used to say that. He said, you don't snitch on people. I'm like, well, if it's the right thing you do, you do. If they did something wrong and...
Get your kneecaps taken out. I just had this conversation with somebody about my best friend. If she knocked on my door tomorrow and said she had a dead body and she needed help hiding it, I would help her. That's our friendship. No questions asked.
I don't know where she came from. I don't know.
I wouldn't even be like, what happened? You
Not
gotta turn
much.
yourself in. I'd be like, let me get my shovel.
No, it's raining again.
No questions asked. I would help that woman. And she would do the same for me. It's a true friend right there.
So tell me give me details, Risa. If you want, tell us what kind of Guyanese food you had.
Guyanese food.
Guyanese
Ooh.
food. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Is it like spicy? Is it like, because I had Ethiopian food one time and I'm a white girl. I would not recommend for white girl. I don't do spice, so like Indian food and stuff like that, I can't.
Indian food is buffalo and deer and moose and
No, like
Native American.
No, I'm talking about
I
like
know.
Indian, like curry.
India. From India. That's like Thai food, isn't that kind of?
It can be.
And some Japanese food too. The little, what is it? The little spice they use. Wasabi.
Wasabi is just glorified horseradish.
Really hot wasabi.
It's not like horseradish either.
I do. On certain things. I mean, I won't eat it raw. We used to get what was that me and Jenny used to eat? And it was and there was like a horseradish sauce that only IGA sold. It was like horseradish and mayo mixed together, and it was the bomb on the sandwich. I think it was like a shredded beef something sandwich, and we had to have that sauce on that. It was the best. It just enhanced the flavor of that. Oh, I had rice cooked in coconut milk, non-spicy but well seasoned.
Mmm. Yeah, I had like a coconut shrimp. We got it icy. The curry I had was good. There was a spicy one that I tried and I couldn't eat it. And then I had like coconut and shrimp and something else. It's pretty good.
The rice with yellow split peas.
Mmm. That sounds good.
Never heard of yellow
I'm
split
adventurous.
peas.
I will try anything at least once. I'm not a spice person, so I need to know heat levels first, but I will try.
I've tried escargot and people goes, oh my gosh, you ate snails. They were good. They were bathed in...
Fried fish on top.
Ooh.
See, I love fish.
Hello, one of a kind.
Hi, one of a kind. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, you ate snails? And I'm like, yeah, they were soaked in garlic butter and it tasted like a little, I don't know, like nugget.
I don't remember when we went to Dixon Mounds and I got that cricket lollipop and all the and I'm like, I ate the cricket out of it too.
I ate a worm before. I didn't chew it, I just swallowed it. The girls with me didn't believe me.
It was an exchange student decided to cook for a group of us, so I wasn't about to be like, no, so I tried it. Obviously, she made some other things too. Like I said, the coconut shrimp or whatever curry was milder. But she made like a super, I don't even remember what she said it was called. And she's like, it's translated to hot. And I'm like, yeah. I smelt it and I was like, this is gonna hurt. And I took my one bite and I'm like, nope.
What's the stuff that they eat? They tear it off and then they scoop it up and...
The naan bread?
Yeah, I think that's it. And they eat it with...
Is it almost dinner time?
No, not yet.
Henry's really... Did you have lunch?
No.
The NKK didn't feed you? Henry's starving to death.
So, Caitlin took
We
him
could
to
probably
the...
pop that mac and cheese in now and just let it start.
On 250?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just let it start.
that's fine.
Mom's putting the mac and cheese in so we can eat a little sooner, okay?
Yay! Reese is going to prep Guyanese food for all of us when we go to visit him.
Heck yeah! Let's go!
What?
I'm in. Well, we're just waiting on the cheese to melt, so yeah, it'll be...
That might even be ready by the time the... How much more?
41 minutes. So that'll be plenty.
Roti? Am I pronouncing that right?
What?
Roti? I remember you talking about that in Dana's live.
I don't know, but I'm here for it. Let's road trip. See Riza.
It's more like a
Oh, okay, well, let's go.
play trip.
Let's go.
Henry, will you do Nene a favor?
You could cold pack some stuff and send it to us, and I will gladly do a live trying your food.
Oh, that's the bread, right, Riza? The roti? Am I pronouncing that right?
I want to try
Roti?
African food. Some fufu and some stuff like that. Sounds good.
She's doing good.
She's the only pregnant woman who's ever been pregnant.
She's always been like a hypochondriac. Because one time I went to the doctor, my foot was bothering me. And the doctor goes, okay. And it wasn't my regular doctor. I think it was a nurse practitioner that I saw. Flatbread, yeah. So she goes, yeah, is there any more questions? And my daughter goes, well, my foot's hurting too. I mean, it's always been like, if there's a little bit of pain, it's like right here. For my pregnant daughter, it's up here. We are in Illinois, Riza. Illinois, USA. Yeah, that naan bread, I saw a recipe for it. I'm like, yeah, I want to make that Indian flatbread too. Because my cousin uses that for tacos.
Oof. I'll make some good old Native American fry bread.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. What did I say? Flatbread?
Yeah.
Fry bread. Yeah, that's, I think did she do a video on that one time? My cousin in Oklahoma, she's always cooking.
I follow, she's a drag queen on TikTok, but she's Native American. She does auntie videos. Kids, get in here, I want to make you some fry bread.
I was thinking today, I'm like, I should have did a video, but it's so much to set up in my kitchen to do a video.
I'm listening to the Stones while wearing a Stone shirt.
I should. Yes, that's right. Riza's in Toronto.
Well, see, that's just a drive. It's a long drive, but cold pack us some food, Riza.
That would be expensive to
We will
send.
gladly try it live for you.
I think DT lived in Toronto.
DT used to live in Toronto. We can Google Map. We can.
How's the weather up there, Riza?
Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's 11 hours
Mom.
and 58 minutes, so 12 hours. We can do that in a day.
I was gonna say that's a 2-day trip. Hey,
That's a day trip.
Yeah.
Drive it.
8 hours, yeah, 8 and 4, yeah, that's a day trip.
Mom.
One time I went on
Whenever I
this
go
trip
on
with my
Donkey
ex-sister-in-law,
And go.
and we were
down.
going from Texas. Like,
Are you trying to be Donkey Kong?
Yes.
It was called Texarkana, Texas. It's the eastmost, northeast point of Texas.
There.
Traveled clear.
Okay, no.
Okay. Okay, Riza. So the most northeast point of Texas, clear across the full width of Texas,
I want it right here.
down
What creative
to
mode?
Yes.
what's the next state?
Creative mode. Is that survival?
Arizona, New Mexico, full length to California. Anyway, she planned this whole trip out for us. Oh my gosh, Courtney, it's 8 degrees up in Toronto.
I don't want to travel up there right now. You tell me when there's nice weather and we'll come and eat food because I'm not a fan of that.
Melanie, you got snow, Riza, right? Melanie's got snow. Melody.
Look.
Are you listening to my music?
Yes.
She said she's done with the snow already. I'm like, what? They're calling for flurries here Sunday, my mom said. Oh, why do we torture ourselves like this, Courtney? We know this weather's coming every year. Why do we stay in Illinois?
We had the opportunity to run away to Florida with Char.
Now she's not even in Florida.
That's what I was listening to. James. Do you still have it in your ear, Bubba? Oh. Bubba, you keep changing my song.
I am not changing.
By touching that AirPod, you are.
Wait, whenever I touch it, I change it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, the Righteous Brothers, you lost that love and feeling. Oh, such a good song. Elvis singing this, that was pretty good too.
If I get 4 more people in here in the next 17 minutes, we'll play Bible trivia. We'll ask some Bible trivia questions. If not, we'll have Courtney's music trivia. That was fun last week. Cold, rainy. Cold and rainy here. Brian, how's your weather? Oh wait, he said he'd be right back, right? What he said. What'd he say he would do when...
Yeah, I thought he said he was just listening to us. I'm listening. Keep me in your prayers about my eyes. I can hardly see out of... Sorry, Brian.
Lisa's having the kettle on.
Put the kettle on for me.
Riza, did you save some money from the Queen, with the Queen's
Oh, yeah.
likeness on it?
Charles. I have my own opinions of the royal family. And I don't hide. I don't hold Charles in high regard.
I don't need that. I need lotion.
I think he's a fool.
I think England has better kings.
I feel like his mother should have put her foot down and been like, you're not going to be king. I would rather give it to William.
I seen the previews to The Crown other day, and I want to watch
Oh, this next season is gonna break me, but I want to watch it so good.
it. It's about Princess Di.
Yeah.
And the Queen was kind of mean to her.
You think? I still think they orchestrated her death.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that popped in my head the other day, and I'm like, oh. I mean, I'm sure there was
I don't think it was
controversy
the
around her
Queen
time of
solely.
death.
I think Charles did it because it made him look bad.
What about the Queen?
Did you save any of the money with Elizabeth on it? Right, do you guys still use the English? Yeah.
I know Melody said they do.
Yeah, you guys
But
still
she's-
use pounds up there, right?
I used to have some Canadian money because my uncle took me up to Saskatchewan, and we stopped at a McDonald's, and they had to do the exchange rate, and I'm like, what? And
Money
they
has
were
plastic in it now.
they were kind of confused too, but they did it. It was at a McDonald's.
When I was gonna go to England, how many years ago? It was like $1.25, equivalent to our dollar, or like a pound. So, anyway, like our $1.25, or
Quid.
our
What's
dollar
a
was a
quid?
dollar. A quid, I think, is a quarter. Because it's the exchange rate was simpler. It was like $1.25 for $1 of ours.
So you just had to add 25 cents to.
Yeah, for every dollar. I don't know. And when I was going over there, it was during the Olympics, so they said a lot of places would take your American money.
Sorry, didn't mean to yawn.
It's 6:01. I'm gonna start and do some music trivia. If we get some more people jump in, you want to do your
14 more minutes. 6:15. We'll do music or Bible trivia.
Or dinner.
I have an unhealthy obsession with the British royal monarch.
Yeah, if I need to know anything, I'm like, ask Courtney, call Courtney.
Because I
text
know
Courtney.
from like Queen Victoria to present day, so.
It's very interesting. Confusing to me, but very interesting to me. I love history.
And if you want to know anything about the Romanov family, the last Tsar of Russia, call this girl. Because I have an unhealthy obsession with that too. I have an unhealthy obsession with a lot of historical things. I have an unhealthy obsession with a lot of things, to be exact.
What was I reading the other day? Somebody had an obsession with Nazis.
I mean, I just like historical stuff in general. So yes, that time period, but not so much the Nazis. Like the 40s and the war, like the baby boomers, like Britain post-war. Oh, like I started watching a TV show and then I did my own research on it. That whole West End Dockers with the baby booms, with the soldiers coming back and becoming Dockers again. It's, oh my lord.
We have a classmate in school that's called Britain.
Britain? It's a good name.
I like that.
But yeah, the whole West End, that really, really poor, but they big, like, families of like 6 and 7 living in like 2-bedroom flats. Like, I can't fathom having 7 kids in like your kitchen and a bedroom, and that was it. I have 1 kid in a 2-bedroom apartment, and if I go into the bathroom and he doesn't see me, I get, Mom! 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 I couldn't imagine having 8 kids. And then you didn't have your own toilet. Sometimes, like, you had, like, if you had 3 floors, there was a toilet on every floor. Like, you had to communal. And some places didn't even have communal bathrooms. You still had outhouses. No, thank you.
That's Grandma about outhouses.
No, not in the middle of London. This is West in London, England. Poplar, England.
Okay, Grandma's gonna be 80 next month. Just think, say, 70 years ago. 70 years
I know,
ago
but an
in
outhouse-
the United States, we didn't have indoor. I mean,
I know.
we probably did have indoor plumbing,
But an outhouse and a farmhouse is different than...
she's not. It wasn't a farmhouse.
Okay, but
was
she
in the
wasn't...
middle
I'm
of
talking
town.
like
I know.
living in Chicago and having an
I know.
outhouse that's like 3 feet away from your back door. Oh. Or like... Yeah. It just...
Now, my dad doesn't talk about an outhouse. He didn't. But my mom did. She said, I hated to go out there in the wintertime. She goes, that cold air. And I'll leave that to your imagination. But I've used an outhouse before. My aunt and uncle lived in the sticks where my dad grew up, and you had to use it. And then later on, they got this little chair thing like elderly use now. And we could, during the night, if we had to, we could do that. But not number 2, just number 1. You can't go number 2 in that bucket, because if you did, you'd have to take it out to the outhouse. I don't ever remember my dad talking about an outhouse. I'm sure he did, but I don't I don't know.
Etta Jane speaks to my soul.
But it just fascinates me. Like, you stop and think, 70 years ago.
I know. Well, it's just like with the whole classic rock thing. I think classic rock, the 80s, mass music, the stuff that I grew up listening to, I'm like, that's classic rock. No, ours does classic rock like lunchtime, and it's newer, like stuff from the 90s and the early 2000s. And the other day they played a song that I danced to at my senior prom. I've been at a school 12 years, and they played a song that I danced to at my high school prom on a classic rock station the other day. I wanted to go I was at work too, and I wanted to go in the bathroom and cry. I was like, no.
Well, next year it'll be 40 years I've been out of high school, and I accept the music that I grew up with.
I can't accept that. I can't, like...
40 years, I can accept that.
I'm 30. I cannot accept that stuff that I danced to at my high school prom is classic rock now.
I think they're pushing it with that. 12 years? That is a classic.
Mr. Brightside, and
I
then
know.
they play Green Day and stuff like that all the time, and I was like, Green Day had their heyday in the 90s, but I still listen to that stuff, but I'm just like, well, their last album came out when I was in high school, because I got it for my birthday, 21 Guns. Let's go out.
Henry, will you bring me that green basket there with that Kleenex in it?
Bubba.
No, that green basket.
Oh, the blue basket, teal. It's teal.
I said green so he would.
Oh,
You don't understand teal.
it's blue.
I knew they were in here. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna take this back. I'll be right back, everybody. Keep the troops entertained, Courtney.
So, West End, London in 1950. Yeah. I started watching a show on PBS called Midwife, and that comes from that era. I don't remember exactly. I feel like it was the 50s is when it starts out. It was really cool, and it really got me interested. So I did a lot of research on the West End, London, post-war, because that was also the part of London that got bombed. So they're rebuilding. The boys are coming home from war. It was a place that wasn't completely like rebuilt from the rubble of the London bombings until like the mid-60s. So that's amazing to me. It's a really good show. It's still on right now. It's in like season 11 or 12. It started from some books, and the books are really good. I'm I like medical stuff anyway. Even if I wasn't a CNA, I liked medical stuff. So it was from that end. They did midwifery, and home births was a huge thing. So it talks a lot about being in those really, really poverty-ridden homes, and just ladies who tried to take pride in what they had. I mean, those places were sparse. Like I said, when I was explaining these, like the way she explained some of the flats is like, you have a living room, kitchen area, and you have a bedroom, and that's it. And there was like 6 people crammed in these places. So, really good reads. Call the Midwife is the first one. Joy of Midwifery. And then Tales of the Workhouse. That one broke my heart when I read that book. Because you think workhouse like Oliver Twist workhouse. They had workhouses in London up until like the 40s. Which is shocking to me. But I also have a joy of vintage stuff, so that's kind of what the show drug me in with, because it starts out in the 50s, so.
Too bad.
Says there's 5 people in here. Where are you guys at? Oh, and now it says there's 3. Come out of the woodwork.
Okay, more water.
Don't just listen to me talk about nonsense.
We hope one of them's in Indiana.
Beast of Burden. Oh, well.
Hey,
We know
they're
Brian's
viewing.
in the background. We'll forgive him.
Okay, so I'm going to show my... Sorry. I'm going to show my free stuff I got from... Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I want to show you my free stuff I got from Aldi's. And I don't think it was purposely. So I saw this. They always have like stuff. My friend from Tennessee calls it the Twilight Zone aisle. Like you see stuff there, and next time you go into Aldi's, this isn't there. So if you see it then and you want it, you better buy it.
Yeah.
You got the money, you better buy it. Kind of like my gals. I used to follow this whole thing about Dollar Tree. I used to watch hauls and hauls, and then I'd be mad because our Dollar Tree didn't have it. Well, one I watched, and she's from
Our Dollar Tree sucks, honestly.
Massachusetts.
They're
Rhode
doing a big
Island.
cleanup, though. They're getting better. It was really nice the other...
Casey is a manager out there now.
Oh, good.
Casey Daniels, the one that...
Yeah.
So, I got this. Can I see it? Is it?
Is it upside down?
Is it-
Yes. I was like, wait a minute, that's clear, but is it upside down? It's a shoe rack.
It's a shoe rack. And these are bamboo, and that's the ends, and then the wire goes in the middle. So that was $15, free. And then our church always has trunk or treat.
Is it warm in here or is it just me?
It's warm because the oven's on. And I can never be a part of. Well, I was 1 year because I
We
was.
did it a couple years.
Yeah, because I was still working at the college and I worked days then. Now I work nights and I can't. So we always have trunk or treat, and they say if you can't volunteer or whatever, bring candy. So I bought this, but this is for. And this was free. And this is what I bought for church. This is a big bag. It was on sale though, but
Candy!
this was like $11, $10
No
so
more.
this is
we're
going to
getting ready
go
eat.
to the church, and this has got dots and
Why do you
Tootsie
like
Rolls
this?
and
Because we're adults, I
what's
can ruin
these
my
called, Courtney?
Tootsie Pops
no,
and Twizzlers.
Tootsie Pops,
Or
Twizzlers,
Tootsie Rolls.
those,
The
the
fruit
fruit
chews.
chews. So these are gonna go to church tomorrow.
In it, KK.
And Aunt KK's going to church.
So those three things, like I said, I know these were $9, $10. You might as well say 10.
Yeah.
And then that other bag, it was cheaper because it's still a name brand stuff, but it's bigger bag, but it was cheaper. So yeah, I was blessed. God was watching over me. I mean, I had the money to pay for the stuff, but I was thinking, I'm like, she rang it up and it was $50. I'm like, oh, I did good. Me and Courtney are always doing that.
We did the Price is Right thing. At the, how much money did we spend today? I'm usually
Courtney's
right.
really good with it. And I'm like, oh, I spent, I was thinking like $75, and if she would have rung that stuff up, it probably would have been 60. Yeah. But I'm like, oh,
You
I
got
only
like a
spent
$30 discount because she was too fast for the scanner. YouTube just crashed on me. I don't know what that's about.
Restart, reboot. So we're still live. We've been live for
I know we are. I'm just
75 minutes now.
I took down everything. That's why I'm like, what?
Okay, Courtney, start your music trivia.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, well, you better. All right. Picking up where we left off last week.
So I can.
Oh, I should have been doing that anyway. We're at this one. Right, we did the one about soft sell because I remember talking about them being my favorite. I know we did the one about Kanja Google because we were making fun of their name. And then I remember looking at that song. Too shy. I have a weakness for peanut M&Ms. It's inherited. Patsy Cline, pain in my ear. Oh, and Fleetwood Mac. Music tastes so good.
I thought that was a different song when I was first typing it. We did this one too, I remember.
Did we?
Because I like, no, he wasn't. Mm-hmm.
No, we talked about it because remember I went through all these with
Mhm.
you before I went on live.
Okay.
All right. Name the red-headed British singer who released the 1987 song "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Mm-hmm.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run. Oh, sorry. Just gonna try to work on YouTube. Next one is that one. You would never break the chains.
I know why I remember you were asking me these before. Anybody? Bueller? 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 it's just me and you, Courtney.
I think so too. There's only 2 in here. One of them's me.
One of them's me. I know, Courtney. I know the answer.
Me too. Even without having it in front of me, I know who it is.
I didn't know he's redheaded.
I did.
Henry, come here.
Mhm.
Come here. Look.
You want an M&M?
Yeah, these have some Skittles too.
We don't have any Skittles. Take the M&Ms.
These are big.
They're peanut ones.
I am not knowing what I'm gonna look
All right,
up
Mom.
to.
What's the answer?
Rick Aston.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna
Okay.
let you. Okay. Next one. What kind of car does Prince sing about in his 1983 hit?
Coupe de Ville.
I need that paper.
What paper?
Or how many, where somebody has.
Oh, no. Well, nobody's playing right now, so.
Sorry, my hands are dry. Put lotion on.
Love you, Mom.
Love you.
Oh!
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 Hang on, I gotta get this lotion.
Ow. I just popped my hand really hard.
Ouch. Wait till you get arthritis like Nene has. And then pop your hand. That really hurts.
Wait till you walk around work and you pop your hip and almost go down.
I was gonna put it right here.
I walked around a corner and popped my hip the other day, and I thought I was gonna hit the floor.
I did that. I have a knee. And somebody goes, what's wrong with your knee? And I said, I used to joke, an old football injury. And they'd look at me like, what?
Rain for the next hour.
Yay.
Rain for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. Rain for the next hour. You mean rain for the next 8 hours at least? Oh. All right, Ma, what's the answer?
Little red Corvette.
All right, next one. The lyric, Josie's on a vacation far away, is from what Outfield song?
That's hard to say, isn't it?
Yeah, because I want to sing it. Somebody broke Etta James' heart and they need to be punched in the throat. But she made great music, so it's okay.
I'm not gonna put that. What was the song called? What was the song?
Oh, yeah.
No, we're gonna do.
Nobody's in here. I think we need to skip out at 6:30.
5 is watching.
Well, fine. They need to come out of the woodwork. Answer my questions.
Does anybody know the question to the last one?
In Georgia. Did you check the mac and cheese or anything while you were coming back there?
No. The timer said 23 minutes.
7 minutes now. Oh, that's cheesy.
Okay, Courtney, what's the answer?
Can
The
you please
answer-
help me with this?
What do you want me to help you with?
I can't get the bottle to get on fire. I don't know where to put it.
I'll give him a hint to this next question.
I don't know, Bubba.
The emojis is the hint.
It is Your Love by The Outfield. Josie is on a vacation far away. Okay. Next one.
Can we have one more?
One more.
Beverly Hills Cop star Eddie Murphy had a chart-topping
Where's
hit
the other bag?
in December of
It's in there, we can't open it.
1985.
What?
What was
can't
the song
open it.
called?
Why not?
Because that goes to church.
For Trunk or Treat. Beverly Hills Cop star Eddie Murphy had a chart-topping hit in December of 1985.
What was the song?
You see?
Give me shelter.
One.
One. We're gonna eat in less than 10 minutes. I think I'll go get all this. Yeah. There's no. I like this song. Rick James produced it.
It's, yeah, I can see that.
Hey, have you not seen the music video? He's in it. I was watching it.
Oh, they were just talking about this other day.
I was watching an interview with Martin Scorsese, and he said that he was at some like sit down like Q&A thing, and Mick Jagger stood up and was like, "You use my song, Give Me Shelter, in all your movies except for," and I don't remember the movie they were talking about, but he was like, "Except this movie." And Scorsese's like, "I like good 70s rock." I was like, little old Scorsese, like 70s rock. Anyway. I like Martin Scorsese, if anybody didn't know that. And I like Boardwalk Empire, and he produces that. I didn't even realize it till I watched the credits the other day.
We're only going to do one more. Go ahead and give them the
The answer to this one.
answer.
Beverly Hills Cop star Eddie Murphy had a chart-topping hit in
I
December
put
of
it in-
1985. I know. And it was Party All the Time.
Next question.
Okay. Before using his real last name, John Mellencamp went by what stage name? I dislike this man.
I do too.
We were just, every time we listen to a classic rock station, it seems like every time we're in the car together, one of his songs plays. At least I know did the Michael Jackson picture. Hey, can you throw this away for me, please? Thank you. All right, the answer
Which color do
is
you want?
John Cougar, and now it's John Cougar Mellencamp.
Thumbs up. All right, everybody, we're gonna go. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Have a blessed rest of your week, which is tonight ends a week. Tomorrow starts a new week. Go to church of your choice tomorrow, and we will see you. I will see you in my next video. Courtney, we'll see you next week, maybe Monday night for a live.
Yeah, come over to my house Monday night for a live. Don't know 100% what we're going to do yet, but I'll let her know and she can post on her community tab. But
Everybody check out my community tab. It seems like nobody, there's people that check it out. I post Bible verses on it every day. Try to every day. So check out my community tab. I put a lot of stuff on there about my channel. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.
bye, guys.
Blessings.